Hello. So they just had an update in Daphne. So let's see what we got. So we're gonna get, looks like, so we got 200 gems. Alright. Alright. New Adventures Remains. Adventures Remains 2 and Legendary Adventures Remain 2 are now available. These remains offer a chance to get legendary adventures from past limited releases, including Wandering Princess Lanavaille, Gerard, Abenius, Redbeard, Rinne, Savia, Greedy Saintess Marianne. Oh! Starting with the version of existing Adventure Remain, Legendary Adventure Remain, Remain to Adventure Remains, and respectively. Furthermore, new permanent tab has been added for the right-hand reversal of runes. From here you can exchange adventure. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Oh wait, you can change 2 back to 1. Okay. Legendary Adventure Remains cannot be exchanged. Okay, so they'll have a different pool of legendaries. Like, these will just have different stuff in them. So this makes these particular heroes a bit easier to get. Or these adventurers. Mark of the, oh, this is an exchange offer. Okay, this is like a new, this is like a temporary thing. Adventure Remains 2. One mark. Like, and this one was things like how they were gonna try to make some of these older characters more available is because it, like, because you don't want to put them to the main pool because that would dilute them, and pool dilution's a big concern. But it says there is exchange implementation end of each month. Oh, is this like a new monthly thing? Blade Cousinart. You can just get Blade Cousinart now. Reset may change, so at least for this month. New item. Permanently available under exquisite offerings. Interesting. 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 What else do we got? Okay. Gerard. New Legendary Adventure request. So Gerard gets a Legendary Adventure request. Don't really use Gerard, but okay. See, second company, Heroes Who Forge Destiny. 7 Reef as supplies, so you can get some Adventure Remains 2 as supplies. Temporary suspension of pass sales ahead of pass renewal. Expired pass renewal planned for late February. The Adventurers Elite Passport and Adventurers Passport will be temporarily unavailable for purchase. Details regarding the resumption of sales will announce at a later date. Apologize. So if you want to renew those passes, you have to do it before the 22nd. Dispatch request feature improvement. We've revised the system so that redispatch can continue without interruption, even if dispatch rewards change during dispatch due to campaigns, increased dispatch rewards, etc. Alright. Bugs fixed. Are not displayed. Tolerance. Using bear trap skill, that was, yeah, a lot of bugs in the alabaster hunting quest. Some other bugs. Alright, so let's see what we got here.
Welcome. How can I help you today?
So we got the 200 gems for maintenance.
Right. Got some special supplies for you.
Adventures Remains 2. Again, some of these characters were originally released over a year ago, so... So wait, individual drop rates. Oh, that's the other one. Sorry, it's the Alice one. It's this one here we're looking at. Click the wrong one. Alright, Rinne, Savia, Redbeard, Abenius, Gerard, and alternate Lanavaille. Those are your 6 legendaries. A lot of these kind of suck, I'm gonna be honest. Rinne is probably the best one here. I guess Breadbeard's fine for the inherits. Rinne's inherit's probably the best one. Redbeard, like if you use Alice, you want Redbeard's inherits. Besides that, what else is here? Is there anything? Oh, you also have alternate Marianne here. You have both versions of Marianne, so that actually gets you a bit of a more diluted pool. You have more chances of Marianne. Interesting. Guess it gets you a slightly higher chance while you're the priest, though. I wonder if they're ever going to actually do that double legendary. Someone said they were going to do that, bring back that double legendary theme for Adventures. I'm starting to think it's never going to happen, but that's what I'm thinking. But I guess we'll find out eventually. But I've been holding on to Adventures Minions on my account for like ever now. Let's see here. Didn't say anything about any new quests or anything, right? Nope, nothing new. Okay, let's go to Jeweler.
Looking for a rare... What do you seek?
Grab the gems just in case we buy anything.
Very good.
Alright, so you got 10 bones for $7. That's pretty good. And it's these ones. Abenius can actually try to develop her now. Like, I actually used Abenius for a while. I stopped using her because I couldn't ever get her high enough. But, she, like I said, she was pretty... She was sad. She has there's a couple of issues with Abenius that kind of hold her back. Like, the biggest issue when Fluster Dream Flash is good, except, like, in, like, Old Castle Ruins, and then it's, like, you can't, she's unplayable there. She was also Light type, which was such a liability in the Third Abyss. Like, being Light type was so... If you're trying to do the post-game in the Third Abyss, being Light was pretty much non-viable. But, this does make her a bit, more developable. Like I said, these characters, like, are all been, like, this has been, like, a year plus, so... It'll be a while, I think, before they introduce an Adventure Remains 3. I think it'll be quite a while. Alternate Lanavaille. Makes it easier if you want to get Lanavaille to Discipline rank 18. Wonder if that means we might finally be able to get alternate styles for some of those characters. They're giving us a legendary request for Gerard, so there's that. Legendary Adventures 2. Okay, so you got $45 to get Adventures Remains and 5 of those. Not a particularly great deal, to be honest. 75 gets you... Oh, both. The legendary one. It's pretty expensive. It's 30 of those. These are expensive, guys. I mean, I say probably buy this one. If you spend money, that's a good deal. But otherwise, pretty meh, to be honest. Pretty underwhelming. Anything new here? Adventures Remains 1 set. See, I think I have some. Did they say we could exchange them?
What do you seek?
This says, oh, so it's Adventure Remains 1, Adventure Remains Legendary 1. It is just old school, so still gonna be harder for the second one. Like, it's getting Adventure Remains 2 is still gonna be harder because you're not gonna have like all these here. You can get the Legendary Adventure Remains 1 from pretty much all of these here. Unless they start adding the 2 to some of these new ones, their OGs are still going to be a lot easier to develop. This is one of the easiest ways. If you are trying to develop your main 6, like, that's the way to do it. But at least they're doing this in a way. Oh, here's the new exchange. What do we got here?
Everything to your liking.
I said, okay, Gerard. Okay, 100. Is this if you open any, you get a theme? Princess
Everything to your liking?
Lanavaille. Kingdom Blade Master's Princess from Mage possessed by a skull. Ooh.
Excellent choices.
This could be a way to get Adam inherits, guys.
I see you are a man of taste.
Wandering Princess Lanavaille. Ooh.
I see you
Dead.
are a man
Rinne's
of
inheritance
taste.
actually pretty good. Like, she gets you... She gets like an 80 damage spell scales with attack. It's like said, it's actually pretty good. Bit costly, but here you go. Now you can get a Blade Cuisinart. You haven't got it yet. Ooh.
Excellent choices.
You can get Greedy Prince Priestess. Oh, and it also has Way of the Priest. Wow. Wow, Way of the Priest, guys. Sword of Slashing, Taunt of Slicing. A lot of these aren't that good. Legendary. Oh, you can get the Legendary 2 here. Legendary 1, Legendary 2.
Everything to your liking?
Saintess
Everything
Ring.
to your liking?
Interesting. Okay, let's go see. Did it say we could exchange the bones? Or did I misread that?
This place is as gloomy as always.
Oh, whoa. So let's look at the featured here. Is anything? Nope. Let's look at this.
Leave this to me. Have at you. This will be your grave.
Suffer you my wrath. Let him be mocked.
Out of my way. I'll do it.
Shatter!
Here I come. Flash.
What? You want me to do it? I'll play. Come on, come on! Have this back!
No one has survived against me. Body opal and blood.
Yeah, that's probably the big one is gonna be, I'd say, our Rinne is the big one here. Like, a Redbeard you want for inherits. Like you, if you're, like said, you want to teach a skill. If you're using Alice, you want to teach that skill to Alice. Gerard's kind of whatever. He's okay. Abenius. She's better in the 4th Abyss than she was in the 3rd Abyss. She's quite a bit better. She still has that issue with Old Castle Ruins with the Fluster Dream Flashworks. Savia is actually not too bad. Savia is not too bad if you need a knight. Knights are kind of poorly positioned. She's Knight Thief though, so she's probably actually not that great. I mean, she's good if you need a knight, but knights and thieves, like I said, are kind of meh. Thieves are kind of one of the worst classes in the game right now, unfortunately. Oh, you can exchange these. Wait. Ooh. Alright. Let's exchange. Wait. Oh, there's a button here. Drop rates. Okay, I think I wonder that button might take you to a website. I don't want to click on it. So if we... So... we do... Venture. Oh, we actually have one right now. Alright, let's exchange. Let's do 10 here. Let's do a 10 pull, sure. Okay, and if we exchange, can we exchange? Oh. You can exchange 1 to 2. Oh, okay. It's a one-way exchange. It's a one-way exchange, apparently. Is it? Oh, wait, no. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, no, Adam and Eric's still one of the best inherits in the game. Alice at Blessed Vigor is still good. Like I said, still also one of the best inherits in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another ranking video, because now we have like 12 permanent legendaries. Venus is definitely better than she was in the 3rd Abyss. 3rd Abyss of Venus was trash. I'm sorry. Venus is one of the worst characters in the game, the 3rd Abyss. She's better now in the 4th Abyss, just because there's a lot of beast folk type enemies. Magical beasts that you can use. Alright. Where's the new ones? Here it is. Let's do this. 10 pull. Drop rates. Again, adventure detail. Is that... Okay. See, Aegis Bash. Lightning Celerity. Flickering Faint. Yeah, she has pretty much the same passive as See, Benjamin. Benjamin has pretty much the same pass, different name, but it's pretty much like exactly the same. She has attack, fire, charm, confusion tolerance. Actually pretty good. Yeah, like I said, it's actually a pretty decent in discipline. Like getting her up in discipline has been such a pain in the butt till now. Like, her inherit's terrible though. Don't ever inherit that on the main character. It's terrible inherits. Well, I didn't get any legendaries in that 10 pull. Like I said, it's pretty much about the same as you would normally get. Like, it's just what it is. Yeah, that's like I said, that's... Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Has anything changed with the other one? Let's go check the drop rates here. Yeah, it doesn't have any of the OGs here. Like, even though the Holiday Flute is over a year old, she is not in the new one. They put the Greedy Saintess Marianne in there. That is actually a very interesting choice. To have an alternate skin Marianne. I think it's just they want a way to do Way of the Priest inherits easier. And as far as I know, let's open one bone. I want to open one on this one just to double check, make sure it is. Well, let's reverse one. Because I want to make sure we get a points on this one too. And this is like a dwarf knight.
Bakesh is the
or
name.
no, it's Bakesh.
Just a drifter.
All right, so got the points there. So we did get points. Get points on both of those, so that's good. Yeah, you can get Kuzanar Blade. Like I said, a lot of the weapons are one of you get Adventure Means for 30 points. Legendary Adventures for 90 points. You can get one of the Greedy Saintess for the Way of the Priest. A lot of these are like one of, so. But yeah, you can get more Adam inherits, more Alice inherits. That is probably Dark One's Maiden. Like, those are going to be the main things that you want to get a Blessing of Agora, like at least one rank on pretty much anybody you cast spells with. And Wizard of Truth is one of the best inherits in the game, so this makes it way easier to get both of those. Yeah, is Adventure Means 2 better than 1? That's hard to say right now, because Adam and Alice inherits are just so good, but you also got Rinne inherit, which is super good. Redbeard inherits good, but you really only need one of them. Like, Gerard inherits, it's meh. Lanavaille inherits. He's inherit, like I said, Rinne is pretty much like the only good inherit here, whereas like the other one has 3 good inherits. So I feel like the other one's better just because you have Deborah, Adam, and Alice. So it's better inherits. So I feel like the rank 1 bone is better unless you're specifically trying for one of those characters. Like, because Deborah inherits, Alice inherits, Adam inherits. Those are just so good and so important. But yeah, that's a big change. Like I said, it's if nothing else, it's gonna make some of those characters easier to develop. Like, because it's like the lack of discipline really holds characters back as you get further and further into the game. And now you can actually develop those characters properly. Like I said, but I do think the Adventure 1 bone's probably a bit better just because, again, like the legendary adventures, like Deborah, Adam, and Alice, those inherits are just way too good to try to pass up. Like I said, unless you really want to develop like one of those other ones, like I said, I would just get Rinne inherits for your physical attackers from the bone 2, and unless you're developing those characters, I think you're probably better off pulling the first one. That's not just because if you're getting Alice or Adam, those or Deborah, those inherits just better. Anyway, not too much more to say on this one. Like I said, they did release a new version of Alice recently. If you want to see my video about that, I recommend checking it out down below. As always, thank you for watching.